Okay, folks, this is my 9.3 mile mark video along Northshore Road, and it's a very interesting area. It's got these volcanic dike-like structures, uh, and here we have sort of a westward view of Northshore Road. And here's more of these, this volcanic dike or volcanic fissure eruption feature. I want to go explore. Fascinating area out here. And here's another view of it. Very short hike off of North Shore Road to get over there. But today, yeah, and here's another look at another extent of it. The part that is exposed is like a half a mile in length. But anyway, here I am crossing North Shore Road to hike over into that area. What I'm really fascinated with today is the area that's just north of that long line of volcanic dike-like spikes, if that's the way to call it. And so that back area behind it, which is just north of it, is where all these additional volcanic features that appear to show how magma or lava has come in contact with water or ground that's very saturated with water, and the effects that has on magma or lava when it hits it. This is an area that I plan on spending a lot of time because you can come out here a dozen times and see something different, and that's this 9.3 mile mark off of North Shore Road. But anyway, we just hike through here, and isn't very long. Ground is easy to walk on. And as well as looking up, I'm always looking down to look for rock specimens along this stream bed here. Okay, getting a little closer in. This is sort of on the west side of that dike-like structure that you see off the road. But hiking further into this little wash area is where you start to see these volcanic features where it appears, in my opinion, where moisture or water has come in contact with these igneous activities. And again, here on the left is some ash, gray colored ash, tough exposure. Also, there's some white ash, tough, found throughout this area. You can see it there in the middle and on the right side, sort of. Again, it's just a lot of fun walking and hiking through these areas. Again, you can see the ground's easy to hike through, but if you're into all these interesting geological features, they're just so close up and easy to get to. This type of desert terrain I've always found so fascinating. But upcoming is the first lava or magma feature that, in my opinion, it's come in contact with water, and it has this unusual effect on these igneous rocks. It would be always be nice if someone who's watching these videos who has a more extensive background in this specific area of geology, always welcome comments to clarify anything that I'm saying. But here's some close-ups. The volcanics in this area, from my understanding, come from the Calville Mesa, Black Mesa volcanics. Again, this is the Boulder Basin area of Lake Mead Recreation Area. And the dates of these eruptions could be anywhere from 8 to 10 million. And then others could be anywhere from 11 to 13 million years ago. Here's another one, another example. It just, in my opinion, it looks like it's looks unusual. It's not your standard pahoy hoy or lava flow. There's something here. You can almost detect some pillows of lava. And possible evidence of that Peperite lava rock formation. This big example here in the center of the video coming up is another examples of what I think is water has reacted with this igneous material and caused it to have this type of appearance. But I've taken a lot of video of this thing here and some slides. Just looking at it, what does one think has happened with this material here? Another beautiful November day, 2021 visit out here in the desert, this desert local area. I plan on coming out here many times and just walk through all of this area, see what I can see. And here's some slides I threw in. And now back to some more video of this specific rock formation. This was a second visit I came out here to get some more, hopefully some more close-up video. But this again, to me, something happened to this lava or magma. It hit water somehow, maybe in a gentle fashion, not highly explosive, but it did something to it to give it this appearance. I do try to go slow when I'm doing video close up, so it's make it a little easier to just figure out what this is. But right in there, what causes it to do that? Pretty amazing features here. Well, anyway, now let's continue this hike into this wash area that's again on the north side of that main dike volcanic feature you see off Northshore Road. Again, some more easily hiked through area. This bottom area here is easy to hike through. And if you're looking down for rock specimens, you're never gonna. I've never run into any rattlesnakes out here or anything. That white material on the left side is volcanic ash, forming a tuff formation. And some more views walking into this area. The red sandstone is that unit directly under that deposition directly under the Muddy Creek formation. Then the white again is more ash and what have you. This material here on the left, it looks like the thumb member. That which is that white material is the crystalline gypsum in this red sandstone, and that's like 13 million years ago deposition. And you see it again here on the left in this shaded area. Yeah, there it is right there. That's crystalline gypsum. And without getting in the sun too terribly much. I'm thinking this little bit right here is that thumb member of the Horse Springs formation, and we're talking like 13 million year ago when this deposition occurred. But anyway, now back on my little hike down this stream, heading sort of in the northeast direction, and getting further into this back area here. We come up on another volcanic feature. Some possible pillow lava, pillows. This oblong little piece, there's that, but right in this center there, that looks like a pillow. It has that onion skin feature where there's layers upon layers of this oblong little. There it is. There. See, one of the layers has fallen off to the left there, and you can see, if it's possible, the lower ring, the outer layer, and then the next layer. I would think that's an example of a pillow lava that's broken off. There, you can see an outer layer. That's the top view of it. Again, that's another example of it. This onion skin, a layer upon layers. I could be wrong on that, but my thinking is pointing in that direction. There's a view of it. Looking down for a little closer of that outer layer. And the piece on the left center is one of the layers that's broken off and is laying on the ground. And then there's another one, center of the video. You can see that's one of the layers is broken off of this pillow, possible pillow at least. Anyway, now we're walking down another, in this same area further to the northeast, one of these little side areas. Another example of how water hits more ground that's exposed to a lot of water. It's almost like this, if this was a magma dike coming up, it hit the bottom of a lake that was out here, and it reacted with the ground right under the lake, and then it caused, in the reaction, caused this this geological feature here, right in here. It's just really, really incredible through here. A lot of this white material again is volcanic ash. It's a tough, and then the other is just the so-called red sandstone unit, which was deposited some 11 to 12 million years ago. So it's almost like this activity in here occurred between 11 and 12 million years ago. Then other activities occurred either before that or after that. I'm guessing. But anyway, here's where you can see this material, this igneous formation on the left is right up on this red sandstone. It's almost like it's in that period of 11 to 12 million year old formation. And I did get a rock specimen in this area to take home and take pictures of. I've got a separate thing on Facebook about this rock specimen I took from here. But there's that red sandstone unit. And it also has some ash in with it, so white ash. This is probably the most fascinating area of this little hike. And I am so excited about this area. I want to come out a number of times and just hike through other areas in this local area right in here, like what's on the other side of this hill here, this formation. But taking a look at this right in here, it's almost like there's pillows, little pillows in here. And then you have this Peperite rock feature that I'm guessing it is. Hopefully you can get a little close up and then have some slides in with this to get more detail. I will have a picture of my rock specimen and some macros I took of that rock specimen included here. This is all just fascinating. The whole topic of magma or lava hitting moisture, ground that has high in moisture or water, like in a lake, shallow lake or a river or a delta of some sort, or during a flooding period. This could have happened during a period of great flooding through this area. It's right there where I took my rock specimen out of this little piece here. And there it is. Pepperite rock specimen. And now here's some macros of that specimen. Get a little more detail of what it looks like up close. If anyone has any ideas about this, feel free to write something in the comments section to clarify anything that I've said. Okay, now just this is hiking out of this area back to my truck. But you can see the red sandstone, uh, the white tuff, the white ash that's now tough. And just a quick visit back to this little pillow example that I think is a pillow lava. Come back and look at it on the way out back to my truck. And another view of hiking out of this area. This is the far west side of that long dike. And you can see up in the top is where it's exposed on the surface. Again, there's some white ash. And as you can see, it's real easy to hike through these areas. Nothing difficult. And here in November of 2021, it's really nice and cool. So no excessive heat to make it difficult. again, here's another exposure to look at and ponder over. Again, it looks like water. This is where magma or lava has hit water. A reoccurring theme through this whole area out here. And again, this is walking out of this area back to my truck. And then there's the red sandstone, the white ash. Interestingly enough, there's a gray colored ash, volcanic ash out here. It can be gray or white color. This is that red sandstone. And then again, here's walking further out of the area back to my truck and see this gray ash colored material right here. I've also got some slides of it. Pretty thick deposit that you can actually see here. No telling how further down underground it goes. And here's some slides of this ash, volcanic ash. Well, anyway, this is a really fascinating area here. This 9.3, I guess you could say up to 9.9 mile mark of Northshore Road. I plan on coming out here a bunch more times and just explore different areas in this general locality. And here we're getting back to my truck.